introduce my new concept, Dario's Dial of Doom. The name it lands on gets a title match with my brother.
Oh boy, Wrath of the Gods! And they are not happy!
Rey Mysterio will face a man I would have fired if he hadn't redeemed himself by bringing the most violence I have ever seen in this ring.
Two broken arms!
Rey Mysterio will take on Pentagon Dark!
And the King is victorious! Match is over, and now Pentagon. God's been known to break arms before, but to break the arm of an icon, no! That's El Dragon Azteca Jr. They have just saved Rey Mysterio from his same fate.
I want the Lucha Underground Championship.
You still don't get a title shot. It will be Taya versus Sexy Star for the gift of the gods.
Johnny realizes how much of a threat Sexy Star is.
Still, gift of the gods champion, Sexy.
A 4-on-1 beating. And now the trio's champions are on the scene. 4 champions stand united against the worldwide underground.
Did to you, but don't lose focus.
You broke my arm. You try to break yours.
Pentagon has many enemies. Let them destroy him. We have our own battle to fight. One that's much more dangerous than him.
Take it easy, kid. You're a liar.
Suéltalo, chavito. Let him go, chavito. Suéltalo. I said let him go.
I guess you haven't taught this little culero about La Familia Guerrero. Maybe I'll be the one to teach him.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Lucha Underground. This is the temple. They are the believers. That's Vampiro. I'm Matt Striker. We want to thank the Chimps for monkeying around with us tonight. A huge night. The Lucha Underground Championship is on the line. We know who the champion is, but his opponent?
Now this is where it gets crazy. The opponent will be decided by the owner and promoter of Lucha Underground, Dario Cueto, and Dario's Dial of Doom. That's pretty intense stuff, man.
That's right. Our owner is standing by right now. Let's not waste any time. Sir?
2 weeks ago, I unveiled my latest, greatest, most brilliant, critically acclaimed, and original concept. Dario's Dial of Doom! I spin this wheel, and the name it lands on gets a title match with my brother, the Monster Matanza Cueto. Last time, Son of Havoc was the lucky winner and got his ass kicked and has spent the last 2 weeks at home being cared for by his mother. But let's face it, believers, none of you ever actually believed Son of Havoc could be Lucha Underground champion, did you?
Come on, I think everyone believed.
Well, it's time to spin Dario's Dial of Doom and find out who gets a title match with my brother right now. Hopefully, it's someone you can actually believe in. Let's do this. Exciting, exciting. Who will be, who will be? The Dial of Doom never lies to me. It's the return of the Mac. So he gets his title shot right now. Melissa, take it away.
The following lucha is scheduled for one fall and is for the Lucha Underground Championship. Introducing first, he is the Lucha Underground Champion, the Monster Matanza Cueto.
Our Lucha Underground champion waiting for his opponent.
And his opponent, the challenger from South Central Los Angeles, the Man!
Hell yeah, the Mac is back.
With the ball!
This man has incredible athletic ability. He has defied the odds his entire life, done it in this temple as well. Won a championship match to kick things off. Booyah, the Mac!
That's right, the Mac isn't wasting any time. He hits the seated three-quarter face-lock jawbreaker, otherwise known as the Stunner. Most people associate that with Stone Cold Steve Austin, but let's get a little love to the innovator of the hold, Mikey Whipwreck. Is Mac on his way? No. Going for another cover. I like that. It's a championship match. 3 covers.
Damn, brother, he has won the lottery. He's on fire. He wants that gold.
Yeah, the Mac, 10 years of pro, trained by guys like Lil Cholo and TJ Perkins, has held nearly half a dozen titles in his career, but none more prestigious than the Lucha Underground Championship.
Brother, he just smacked the living Jesus out of Matanza. Oh! The Mac flipping and flying like a light heavyweight.
You know, normally Matanza enjoys a weight and strength advantage over his opponents. I think that's neutralized here tonight.
Oh yeah, but not only is it neutralized, but look at the agility for a big guy. Man, he's rocking. Oh! Wow, brother, he planted his head through the floor.
Cover! Oh! Yo, not for nothing, it's been all Mac this entire time. This is, of course, the second time Dario's Dial of Doom has given Matanza an opponent. But I gotta tell you, man, once your name is chosen, your name is replaced off that wheel. But if Mac can win the title, his name will be cemented in Lucha Underground history.
Hell yeah, man. But you know, what would you do if you're in the back, just chilling, and all of a sudden you won the lottery and you had a shot at the title, like right now? What would you do?
I would exhale the smoke and hit the ring.
You know, it's all fun and games until somebody loses his mind with you, man.
Wow, big German suplex by the Monster Matanza. And anyone that's seen this monster before knows that once he changes the momentum of a match, it becomes gruesome, violent, brutal.
It doesn't become brutal. It becomes brutal, brutal, brutal.
Now, Matanza digging those jagged fingernails into the orifices of the Mac. Orify?
Orify. Orifice. He tried to,
holes in his face.
he tried to make his head like an orange and peel it.
Ooh, headbutts to the back of the head.
You know, I don't even know what that mask is made out of, right? That's, could be a weapon, you think?
Of course.
No, Matanza. The hair, yes.
I'm dying here, man. It's so hot in the temple. The people got this place on fire.
There's a vibe. Matanza now looks for
look
the
at that. Look
pump
at
handle. Pure power, vamp.
You know, he is so strong. You can't judge this if you're watching this at home. You gotta see it live, man.
Again, break his neck. Next time, vertical for the neck.
Well, what you are seeing at home, I'm sure you can certainly empathize, put yourself in Mac's boots. What would it be like for you at home to have the Monster Matanza stalking you, just like that?
Do I look handsome tonight in my red shirt? Yes, I do. Thank you. Choke him, choke him, choke him.
And Vamp, I posed this question to you a while back. There's a certain degree of preparation for all fights and matches.
Okay.
But for championship matches, it goes one step beyond. Mac has had no time to prepare, but neither has Matanza.
I almost think that when you're at this level, you don't even need to prepare. I mean, you're there. You're in the zone. You either got to bring it or you get taken to school. You know what I'm saying?
Great point.
That's all you got, bitch!
Close your eyes, swing for the fences, and hope for the best.
Ooh, God. They'll give you an ingrown hair or two. Cover, arm press down. In lieu of the leg hook, do you like pushing the arm down?
I just like slamming people's heads into tables and chairs and lighting them on fire. So, yeah, if I can do that, if I can squeeze it in, kind of takes away from my thing.
If you can squeeze in a textbook cover and all of your violence, you're happy.
Yeah, well, you know, I do my best to stay away from it.
And now these two big behemoths
Wow, that was to the throat.
exchanging blows.
Zidane from the World Cup in France got expelled for the same thing.
There you go.
You gotta be kidding me. The 740 is gonna fly!
You know, you said it at the top of this match when the Mac was making his way out. The Mac has incredible athletic ability, strength, and agility, and he has something special, that intangible, that fighting spirit.
It's called charisma, baby. Oscar De La Hoya said it best, man. I was born that way. There's nothing I can do about it. The people love Mac. It is what it is.
Well, let's hope that Mac's fashion sense is very different than that of the Golden Boy.
I keep saying that he looks like a big, friendly bumblebee. I just want to rub his head. But he might turn around and bite me, I think.
Bees sting, they don't bite.
Okay.
Back to the action now. The crowd firmly behind the Mac.
Oh, brother, he just lifted Matanza and shot him about 12 feet across the ring.
And did you notice the minute Matanza realized his shoulders were on the mat, he rolled over onto his stomach. Underneath that mask is a calculating mind, but now
This is
Matanza laying prone. Here we go.
Go.
History. Oh! Bullfrog splash, but Matanza got the knees up. And it looks like the momentum's gonna change right here. Wrath of the gods.
Here's your winner. It's still Lucha Underground champion, the monster Matanza Cueto.
Hopes and dreams have been squashed.
Yet another sacrifice is made, courtesy of the monster Matanza Cueto and Dario's Dial of Doom.
Well done.
But El Jefe isn't done yet. I've just been handed a note. We've been told that Dario has another announcement concerning two of our luchadors and that we should expect a mega main event. Ladies and gentlemen, Lucha Underground comes right back.
Hi, I'm Famous B. World famous. How can I make you famous? Just like
Hi, my name is Brenda.
you toe up from the flow up. But luckily for you, I can help with my magic touch. Alakazam!
Thanks, Famous B.
And if I can help her, I can help you.
I can't
Dial
stand those guys.
423, get fame.
How about you?
Son, supper's ready.
Later tonight, we're to devise a plan.
How about you and your little buddy come eat something? He traveled a long way to see you, don't you know? Plus, I made your favorite. Bagel bye.
Gracias, señor Estragos.
You betcha. And Mrs. was my mother's name. You can just call me Linda.
Let me help you become famous.
Dario, get your ass out there and spin that wheel again. I am sick of waiting for my title shot.
Johnny, calm down. You got a title shot tonight. A chance for you, the Dragon Slayer, and the Werewolf to get your trios titles back.
Actually, he's a darewolf.
The Worldwide Underground doesn't care about the trio's titles. All we care about is Johnny Mundo becoming Lucha Underground champion.
Well, I'm sorry, Johnny. Is the Trios Championship or nothing?
Unreal.
So I take it you won't be competing tonight?
No, I'll be at my dojo. And you had better think long and hard about how you're treating your biggest star.
So I guess you need a replacement in the Trios title match.
If loss is your game.
You got a little something.
Out. Out.
The following lucha is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Mexicali, Baja California, Tejano!
6'1", 240 pounds, the no-nonsense, hard-work approach has earned him the moniker the blue-collar brawler, Tejano.
And his opponents, from the 5'9", they call him Cage!
6 feet tall, 305 pounds, and his fighting style and recuperative powers has earned him the moniker the Machine. Then, where can you find a hole in the strategy between these two heavy hitters?
There isn't one, man.
Ah, look at this. Cage and Tejano. You know, you two have a lot in common. You're both big, intimidating, awesome fighters, and you also both lost in the first round of my For a Unique Opportunity tournament. And I was disappointed, because I was looking forward to see you two gladiators one-on-one, which is why I have made this match tonight. But since I respect you so much, this match tonight will not be for a unique opportunity. It will be for the ultimate opportunity. What's that? Well, win and find out.
Wow, huge news from Dario Cueto. The ultimate opportunity? What that is remains to be seen, but what is certain is that Cage and Tejano fight next. Welcome back to Lucha Underground. This match, what Dario Cueto has called an ultimate opportunity between Cage there in the singlet and Tejano in the blue and red trunks. Collar and elbow tie-up. Van, to whom do you give the advantage? Both men so powerful, so strong.
It's so hard to answer that question, Matt, because these two have one speed, one mindset. That's forward.
Two, no, continue.
And through the wall and cause damage.
Well, now, also, these two have never fought one-on-one. Again, Vampiro, when you have an opponent that you don't know a lot about, how do you approach the match?
Man, when the guy's kind of similar to you, you know what's coming. He's going to come out swinging, using that power of his strength and size, right? These two big guys are young guys. This is their moment. This is their time. Lucha Underground brings the best out of everybody, so I really don't think they got to worry about that. They're going to come out swinging, bro. It's who can take it the most, right?
Yes, sir. Hard shots into the cover. Leg is hooked. But the man with the adamantium skeleton, the Machine, Cage, powers out. Cage back to his feet. Tejano closes the distance. Cage reverses the whip. Kick to the gut, doubles over his opponent. Kick up now. What does Cage have in mind? Fireman's carry.
I don't think he saw that. He faked the clothesline and kicked him from the back. That's something new. That was so quick. There you go.
Tejano out onto the floor. Now the Machine taking the chance. High-risk offense. Oh!
Oh.
Landed right on Tejano's neck,
Vam. What happens when you got two big pillars crashing into each other like that? Force of nature, man. That's dangerous. It's over 500 pounds of muscle right there. I'm almost seeing that Cage feels a little bit more comfortable in the tempo, you know, than Tejano does. Cage is kind of relying on the fans a little bit more.
Two, no.
You know, looking for that extra support.
Is that good or bad?
Man, at this level, dude, I don't know. You know, you're going with a guy who does nothing but get into bar fights and knock people through walls, so you tell me.
Again, it looks like Cage's focus is on Tejano's neck, floats over, hooks the leg. Still not enough. But notice that Tejano has not gotten his shoulders off the mat after the kick out. That tells me a lot.
And it also tells me something. He's not breathing hard. He's staring at the roof. He's focused. He still hasn't got his melon rocked. He's in the game.
Tejano able to shift his weight, grab a go behind, but Cage is able to switch it as well. Tejano rolled back through, shoulders are down. Ooh, that was close.
Wow.
Wow. Look at Cage, went right from the kick out into a modified pendulum here, or a reverse Boston Crab.
Look at the way Cage is leaning forward. All his weight is on Tejano's lower back. That has got to hurt something fierce.
And of course, the damage to Tejano's neck comes into play. The ropes forces the break. You know, that's the one difference between Greco-Roman wrestling and professional wrestling. The ropes force the break. In the Greco-Roman world, you go out of the circle and the referee resets you. That's not the case here. Shoulders down, but Cage holds on. Nice spin through, capture of the ankle, into the ankle lock there. Put a little variation on the Sean capture, and now the submission hold. And again, you look at all of Cage's muscles, it's wise for Tejano to go after a joint like the ankle, no?
No doubt about it, no doubt about it. You know, going back to what you said in amateur wrestling, going outside the circle, you lose points for that, by the way.
Correct.
Here in pro wrestling, that kind of saves your skin, maybe gives you a little bit of breathing room. That might be the bigger difference, right?
Remains to be seen as this match goes on here. Cage sends Tejano in, the momentum of Tejano. Ducks the clothesline, and now a clothesline of his own. Nice spinning heel kick there by Tejano. For a guy that goes 240 plus, man, Tejano can move.
Yeah, and he's handling the Cage like a rag doll right now. He's strong, Tejano.
Vamp, a very slow cover there, and that hard breathing. Look right there.
Yeah.
Is Tejano maybe not in as good a shape as Cage?
I think he's in great shape. I think he's taking some heavy-duty shots. You got to remember, these are heavyweights. Things hurt a lot more, right?
Sure. Cage now, misdirection. Clothesline puts down Tejano. Now Cage on the move.
Wow.
Spine buster, roll over. Wow, I really like how Cage is comboing his moves.
No doubt, and I think maybe Tejano, being one of the bigger guys where he comes from, is not used to having somebody bigger than him wrestling like a light heavyweight and being so agile. Maybe that's throwing his game off a bit.
It's a great point. Now Tejano.
Very smart, very smart.
Oh, yeah. Package. No, Tejano couldn't lock his feet.
Reminiscent. I remember when Sting did that to Ric Flair. You remember that?
I'm sure he's given him more than one small package, but yes.
In the Great American Bash when Sting won the big one.
All right, there was the Great Mexican Bash. Is it enough? No.
I think Tejano's been rocked. He's kind of hurt. Looks a little bit dazed.
Well, he's still firmly in control. Tejano's up. His head is higher than his opponent's. Tejano getting ahead of steam. The machine cuts him off. Release German suplex right onto the back of the neck. Fireman's carry. Hand on the neck. Again to the neck. No leg hook, just the two.
Man, I hate to keep bringing this up, but you know, in Krav Maga, our big thing is stay on your opponent, hit him so many times like a blender so they can't recover. Cage is not giving Tejano an inch to breathe or even to know what's going on. He's just schooling him.
Tejano is able to counter Cage there with the back elbow.
Oh,
wow!
You heard that.
360 discus lariat. He got him!
He's over there! They call him Cage!
All right, so Dario promised the ultimate opportunity. Cage stands waiting. Well, there's our owner.
Congratulations, Cage. But if you want my ultimate opportunity, you're going to have to beat Tejano 2 more times.
What?
What?
Because that was only match 1 in a best of 5 series!
Well, Tejano's happy. And while Cage is victorious, if Cage wants this ultimate opportunity that Dario promises, the machine is going to have to beat Tejano in what is now a best-of-5 series. Cages up, 1 match to none. I'm excited to see where these fighters go from here. But ladies and gentlemen, we are just receiving word that our main event is coming up. The Trios champions, Phoenix, Drago, and Aerostar, will defend their titles against the Worldwide Underground tonight on Lucha Underground.
Is that where you're planning on taking your brother? Next time you take another vacation?
What can I do for you?
I want a match with Pentagon.
You just can't make demands around here like that. That's why they called you El Dragon Azteca and me El Jefe. I'd much rather see you facing Black Lotus again. But she took a vacation back to Hong Kong. El Dragon Azteca Jr. versus Pentagon Dark. Isn't bad. Sounds like the makings of a violent match. Okay, I'll pencil it in.
You won't be sorry.
But you may be. Now is not a good time, Ricky. Can't you see that I'm a busy man? Sure, my job looks fun, but making matches isn't as easy as it looks.
Well, I was just wondering when my next match is gonna be. It's been a while. Hey, cool pictures.
Do you like them?
Yeah.
They're yours.
Awesome. Thanks, Mr. Cueto. These are sweet.
Consider it my gift to you.
Hey, now's not a good time.
We need to talk.
The following lucha is scheduled for one fall and is for the Lucha Underground Trios Championship. Introducing first, they are the Lucha Underground Trios champions, the team of Aerostar, Phoenix, and Drago.
Well, this triumvirate captured the hearts of the believers as well as the Lucha Underground Trios titles at Ultima Lucha Dos. There you see Aerostar, Drago, and Phoenix. And Vamp, you've had some colorful language to describe this group.
I'm still stuck on fire, but here we go.
Okay.
Intergalactic explosive comet and Middle Earth vengeance. How's that, son?
All right.
You're not the only one who does nothing in the afternoon except take notes and reads comics.
As Phoenix makes his way down into the temple, you can see the believers appreciate the efforts of all three of these luchadors.
Yes, they can see it, but this is something that you and I can relate to better than most people at home right now. Not only you gotta be here to feel that vibe when the crowd starts going animo, animo, animo. It's something special, man. Just coming over here and get that high five from him, it's an electric shock, or am I wrong?
No, guys like Phoenix, Drago, and Aerostar, they vibe off the energy in the building, and of course the energy from the believers around the world. As Phoenix is going a little deeper into the believers to say hi to one special individual right there. There you go, buddy. You know, there's a lot of kids here in the temple. In about 15, 20 years, we're going to have a group of some very, very interesting young men and women roaming the earth.
That's what they said after I was in Mexico for 5 years, but then again, those were different times, my friend.
Why does it always have to be about you, Vampiro?
Because it was me who was rocking half the country, that's why.
At least you had a good answer.
There you go.
And their opponents, the challengers, the team of Jack Evans, the Darewolf, PJ Black, and Taya, the Worldwide Underground.
Well, this this is interesting because at Ultima Luchadors, like I said, Phoenix and company, they won the trios titles. They defeated Johnny Mundo, PJ Black, and Jack Evans, so I thought we were going to have a rematch here, but conspicuous by his absence, you have to wonder, where is Johnny Mundo? I'm personally kind of surprised that Johnny isn't in this match, let alone ringside, considering what's at stake. Before we go to break, Vamp, anything to add?
Yeah, man, they can just like interchange, just like pieces to a puzzle.
Yes.
Is that what's going on?
It's the Freebird rule. The
Exactly.
trios titles coming up. Do not go away. Welcome back to Lucha Underground. This match for the trios titles. There you see Taya, along with her partners PJ Black and Jack Evans, against the champions Phoenix, Drago, and Aerostar.
Great for Taya. Good moment in her career to be involved in this match. But I remember going to see the AWA long time ago, the Road Warriors defending their belts against the Freebirds. And when they did that little change the rule thing and not really, you know, bringing the A-team and then somebody ran in here and there, yes, it threw me for a loop. I'm certainly hoping that's not what happens here.
Well, Taya is certainly not the Buddy Jack Roberts of the group, taking nothing away from
she is blonde.
All the legendary members of the Freebirds. And about Taya, she had a Gift of the Gods title shot. She lost it versus Sexy Star, so now Taya questing for Lucha Underground Trios Gold as Jack quests for a wardrobe assistance there.
Bro, I just want to fix a little thing you just said. Taya is a gift from the gods. Sorry.
This is our main event in spite of Jack's antics here.
Bro, he's doing a little bit of a... What's that game? What's the game with the thing on his face? You know what I mean? Mortal Kombat.
PJ tagged himself in. Understand this is for the trios title, and I think PJ and Taya, they understand that while Jack likes to have fun, this is serious business.
Yeah, I mean, Jack uses that to his advantage, right? Kind of distract people.
Sure. So all Jack Evans did was take off his ring gear, and now he's tagged to back out. Now Jack takes a walk, but the story's in the ring. Taya and Drago set to lock up here.
Huge.
Now we'll go Taya. Drago has the strength advantage, muscles Taya back to the ropes here.
Drago, I really like what I just saw. He treats everybody the same in the ring, 100% intensity, and just goes for it. He didn't give Taya any leeway there.
Well, it looks like the corner of my eye, Jack and PJ look to have a difference of opinions, but again, the story being told in the ring. Standing switch as Phoenix and Aerostar wait to get in. Drago goes for the hammerlock. Vera Loca has the side headlock. Side headlock now, and it looks like it transfers over to a top wrist lock.
Very stiff. Oh.
Bringer kicks. Now onto the left side. Full arm dragon twist there by Drago.
Look at Taya.
Goes forward to alleviate the pressure and takes Drago over.
Little Sayama Dynamite Kid action there right in front of you.
References to Tiger Mask, the early 80s. Now here, Taya and Drago are the future and the present of Lucha Libre.
Hell yeah. Ooh.
Nice, good exchange there. Drago now opts to go for the fists. Side headlock on his taller opponent. It's a wise strategy. Taya now.
Little switch. Hey, she's rocking.
Shoulder tackle sends Drago back off the ropes. Drago meets Taya with a kick. Taya blocked it. Taya with a clothesline. And man, take nothing away. These two evenly matched.
Did you see the way she swung at his head? Thank God, or somebody, that he ducked, because he was going to get knocked out straight up.
And Taya knows how good she is. She goes to tag Jack, and Jack wants no part of it.
Dude.
Okay, so... Time to fade to black. PJ Black, Aerostar. Here we go. Collar and elbow tie up now. Two of the quickest luchadors we have here, and that's saying a lot. Arrow throws PJ off. PJ with a kick to the gut. A little bit of time now. PJ's going to need to slow things down. He has a heightened strength advantage, but Aerostar, as we've seen, is just so amazing.
I disagree. I don't think you should slow anything down. I think you should take him out as soon as he can, because if he doesn't, Aerostar will pick up on the adrenaline in the arena, and he's a little quicker. He'll take advantage of that.
Aerostar sent in, uses the ropes to evade PJ. Aerostar turns it into offense. clears PJ across the ring. Aerostar backdropped onto the apron, used his shoulder and head for navigation.
Good.
Kick to PJ's head. Aerostar inside, outside, beautifully done. Corkscrew body press. Aerostar not done yet. Looks like he's going for a tilt-a-whirl DDT. PJ catches him. Core strength. We talked about the strength difference. PJ put it right there.
Good.
Cover. Hands are clasped, but not enough.
Hey, man, PJ was on, brother. Great strength.
Now, Dr. Black repositions his patient.
Is he a doctor?
What does PJ have in mind here?
Nothing good.
Double axe handle, but no, Aerostar got the boots up. Aerostar makes the tag. Here comes Phoenix, the first ever Triple Crown winner in Lucha Underground's history. A true fan's favorite. And now Jack decides he wants some.
Okay. Jack usually spends most of the time shooting his mouth off. Seems like he's a little bit more focused today.
Jack Evans and Phoenix. This is gonna be good.
Listen, look at this stare and listen to Animo, Animo, Animo.
Some head games there as Jack tags out.
All right.
All right, so now Taya and Phoenix.
Did she just give you the talk to the hand sign? To you?
I don't think so.
I think so.
As Aerostar convalesces on the floor. Taya on the left, Phoenix on the right. Hand fighting, block.
Hey,
Nice palm strike. As Phoenix basks in the glory here at the temple. Taya groggy back up to her feet. Phoenix puts a halt. Fools Taya there. Ooh, never take your eyes off your opponent. That's how you get hurt. Taya definitely got rocked, kicked to the back of the head, and PJ sees that, senses the urgency, comes in and picks up the pace. Leapfrog by Phoenix, and Vamp, I'm noticing that Taya really got rocked. I mean, don't feel bad for her, she wanted it, but ooh, Phoenix, big double stop, cover here. 2. No.
I don't feel bad for her. I feel bad for Phoenix because she's going to retaliate, brother. She's knock him out, no doubt.
Good point. And now Jack. Clever, cute entrance there. I haven't seen Jack get dirty yet. Jack and Drago, these two have had their history. Drago in, baseball slide, leapfrog by Jack. He misses the Polish hammer. Drago with the kick. Jack out of the way now. Jack
Whoa. Great kick, great extension.
Jack Evans, still indeed the Dragon Slayer. Letting his actions speak louder than his words.
Today, anyway.
Yes, the rather loquacious and gregarious Jack Evans now demonstrating it all with physicality.
Oh, here we go. This is interesting. Look at the way whether you believe it or not, the way he twisted his shoulders around like that, he's not going anywhere. You know what? Dude, would you copy that move? I know you would. I can see you smiling and writing notes down, but I don't know what the hell I just saw.
I'm smiling because Jack Evans always seems like he's having such a great time until PJ with a rather stiff tag.
Dude, it looks like Drago has been detailed.
There we go. Side slam there. PJ Black, what does he have in mind? Wow. Beautifully done. Legs hooked, hands clasped, trios titles. No.
It almost seems like PJ Black, when there's no gravity involved in things, that's where he's the happiest. The hang time on that was insane.
PJ's happiest on Mars. But right now, he may feel out of this world as Drago got out of the way and needs to make a tag. Jack wants nothing to do with PJ. That is a tag. Jack is in. Drago.
Well, hey, man, there's being bitch slapped, and then there's being slapped because you're being a bitch. Which one is it?
There's Jack back slap.
There you go.
And Taya, almost the mom of the Worldwide Underground. Please do not go to the 4 letters I know you're going to go to. Tag made to PJ Black, and Jack wants nothing to do with it, but let's not forget, trios titles are on the line. Drago had time to convalesce as Jack pouts. A tag has been made. I believe Phoenix is now the legal man, but I don't think PJ Black is aware of that. Phoenix checks a quick tag to Aerostar.
Oh, Jesus. Dude, you want to talk about getting a close shave?
Meanwhile, Jack is still doing his best Chief J Strongbow out on the floor when the Strongbow's lost to the Samoans.
Oh, damn! Drop kick to right in the lower abdomen, upper thigh area. You know that doesn't feel any good.
Essentially, it's 3-on-2 now as the trios champions
here we go.
working well together. Drago Was going to hit Taya. Taya got out of the way. Referee has a count as PJ is down from Aerostar. Vamp, help me out.
I'm trying to help you, brother, but you are on fire. There was Taya.
Wow.
Crazy. Yes, the believers are telling you like it is. Lucha, lucha.
Trios titles on the line. Bodies strewn across the floor. PJ Black sent in. Aerostar follows in. Assist onto the apron. Back elbow. Fells Aerostar. PJ now changes his logistics. What type of attack does PJ have in mind? He doesn't go! Aerostar caught him out of midair.
Intergalactic interference. There you go.
PJ with an errant swing. Aerostar cuts PJ off on the top rope. Aerostar now uses the ring. Rope assisted code breaker.
What?
Legs hooked. He got it!
Here are your winners and still Lucha Underground Trios champions, Phoenix, Aerostar, and Drago.
What an amazing title defense for the team that stayed on the same page. Obviously, the discord between the Worldwide Underground, albeit entertaining, led to their demise. And there you see, we've been wondering where Johnny Mundo was hiding. He is the world in the Worldwide Underground, and now he is here. Now they lay waste. It's like Johnny's attack is focused on Phoenix.
Johnny's attack is default on anybody who has a piece of gold around their waist. He is pissed. There they go. The fans are calling it.
Well, the Worldwide Underground are fixing to be the top group here in Lucha Underground. The top formation. Can anyone stop them?
Top formation in the world, not just here in Lucha Underground. They are on top of the mountain, whether you like it or not.
The bond to the Underground. Wait a second. Sexy Star, who has had her history with the Worldwide Underground, especially Taya and Johnny Mundo. Sexy Star comes to even up the odds here. And it looks like the Super Friends have just been joined by Wonder Woman. These two groups are ready to explode as Sexy Star stands with the Super Friends, the Trios champions united against a Worldwide Underground. Although the Underground has failed to capture the Trios title, the question remains, why did Johnny sit this one out? Nevertheless, four champions stand united in the ring. For Vampiro, I'm Matt Striker, united with the believers around the world. And we say collectively, good night, everybody.
Thank you for coming by. I wanted to talk to you about next week. You see, earlier in the night, your apprentice, Dragon Azteca Jr., came to me and demanded a match against Pentagon Dark and to pencil it in.
Erase it. He's not fighting Pentagon.
You're right, he's not. At least not yet. I erased Pentagon from his match, and I penciled in his new opponent, Chavo Guerrero, with the winner getting a grudge match against Pentagon. After all, both of them had their arms broken by him, you see?
Okay.
You're in a tough spot. You've known Chavo for 25 years, and you don't want your apprentice in the ring with a Guerrero, or even worse, with a bone-breaking psychopath.
Oh, you're right, I don't. Y bórralo, por favor, erase it.
No, I'm gonna do you one better. I know what this kid means to you and to your tribe. I want this to be fair. So I'm gonna make you the guest referee. Let me pencil that in. Actually, I think I'll put it in ink.